Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and today we're going to clear up some confusion. We're going to talk a little bit. Come on in, grab a seat, get comfortable. Unc is here. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Don't call me that. Don't ever. I'm no one's uncle. I'm an only child, for one. And two, even though my oldest child is 30, my youngest is 5. So I'm technically not able to be called an unc. You can't be an unc with a 5-year-old. Just saying. Let's get to the toys. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Abominus test. I do have the combination stop motion dropping. If you look right there, look, it's being recorded as soon as this is done. I'm actually going to do the episode Grimlock's New Brain. Yeah, that's the goal this evening, provided nothing, happens like a tree fall through my studio, whatever. So, but let's talk about this. My man, Chris Jam, shout out to you, aka used to be Delicious Art, aka he's now Chris Jam, aka one of my favorite channels to watch. He was saying that, okay, like the new Scourge that is coming is not a new mold. That the Vector Prime that we are getting with the Age of the Primes is going to be a re-release of the one that everyone, not everybody, but a lot of people disliked a few months ago, years ago, or whatever. If that's the case, because I don't have a Vector Prime, if that's the case, then I'm gonna just jump on Walmart.com and get him, and hopefully they'll send me a new awesome one that no one has ever seen before. Again, if you missed what I'm talking about, long story short, I had ordered Abominus from AliExpress. It was supposed to be King Odin or whatever. It was a beautiful version of Abominus. They sent me one piece of it and told me that this is what I ordered. And it wasn't. I ordered the whole set. Long story short, we have Walmart delivery. Like we barely leave the house. I went on Walmart.com just looking, because I look, why not have my toys dropped off to me in an hour or less, just when they're right across the street. So I found Abominus on Walmart.com. Walmart was like, yeah, we got you. It's going to take like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I was like, all right, whatever. I just want Abominus. They sent me this, which is the oversized KO version, the heads on center twin turn. I am beyond happy with him. So it all worked out. But yeah, so the whole point is, with Abominus, and with them doing Devastator, Bruticus, Superion, and everyone else, is it going to be a new mold, for these new toys? Because a lot of people were like, well, they're not going to do a toy that they just did. And I had to do the math and think about it. Well, Combiner Wars was 6-7 years ago. So that's like long enough to redo someone. Now, me personally, I just got my Superion with the upgrade kit from Walmart.com. And it came with all the upgrade pieces and the big feet and the new hands and all that stuff. So I'm out on Superion. Like I said, I just got mine like 5-6 months ago. And I like him. I love him. He's in scale with Menasor and everybody else. But yeah, it was just a KO of the Combiner Wars version. But with Vector Prime, I thought that I saw it on Chris Jam's channel. Obviously not, because he asked me, he was like, where'd you hear that at? And I was like, I thought I heard it from you. It doesn't make sense to me that they would do Megatronus and say he's never going to be retooled into anyone else, Soulless, and all the rest of them. Well, they didn't say that they never, but they just said that all of the Age of the Prime toys were going to be new molds. I thought you meant all of them. Because then you meaning Hasbro, they did Alpha Trion, and I'm thinking that was going to be the Scourge remold, which I would have been fine with. I would have been perfectly fine with that. But no, he's brand new. And then I was like, well, they did just do Alpha Trion, but granted, that was for TF1. So that's a whole different version of Alpha Trion. So I was like, well, hopefully, they did a new Megatronus that I was one that thought that he was the pre-tool for Megatron. They did a whole new, Soulless is new. Prima is new and probably the worst out of all of them. That's why they sold him first, but he's the father of all, so we still had to buy him. We saw Onyx Prime, we saw Alchemist, and we saw Micronus. Those are definitely all new molds. So, why not give us a new Vector Prime? I know it's only been a couple of years because yeah, he came out in Legacy. But I mean, y'all are quick to. I mean, it's Hasbro. Y'all listening? Y'all watch? Y'all give us 30 Optimuses in 1 year, and then you said that the Studio Series Optimus, the chest chamber. Someone mentioned this in the comments. They said that the chest chamber could not be painted, and then we see that there's one that's painted, and then the knockoff is actually, I think, is painted. I'm not sure. I didn't buy it because I have the original, the Studio Series 86 Optimus. Found that luckily out of nowhere. Didn't even want it and found it in the store and left with it. So, but yeah, and to everybody that's like, hey, you wrong about the $600 Optimus. It's if you spend 5,000 Hong Kong dollars. Well, do the math. 5,000 Hong Kong dollars is $600 in US money. You still got to spend $600 to get it, even if it is free. You got to spend $600 to get it. So, exactly. Again, I wish that they would do a new mold for him. I know Kranix is going to be new. I know everybody else that they've listed. If you haven't seen that video, scroll back a couple weeks. I did the listings for 2026, 27, and like early 2028. But like, that is also so very confusing because y'all are the same people that said, we are done making toys, we're going to make video games. And then Cyberpunk dropped patch 2.3 and GTA decided to come out. Supposedly we've got a new Fallout coming. So Hasbro, stay in your lane. And your lane is this, toys. Stick with what you do best. Don't go dipping your foot in the pool and you can't swim. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Y'all, I mean, the game that y'all made looks like it could be cool. But can we just get the game that we want? Or the remasters that we've been asking for? How about that? Can you just do that? But yeah, back to this whole remake. Do y'all think that they should, or that they owe us a better Vector Prime instead of just re-releasing the one that they released a couple months ago? Maybe they retooled it. I don't know. No one's seen it. It hasn't been shown yet. I'm sure it'll pop up on Twitter or on somebody's feed soon enough, you know. And speaking of Onyx Prime is out in the UK. Can somebody explain that to me? And also, can you send me the link to the UK Amazon so that I can see if I can switch the regions and have it sent to me early? Because I am really wanting Onyx really badly. I got this new thing going on in life, as you can tell, with monsters and animals. If you've been watching this channel from day one, you know that until Rise of the Beast, minus Grimlock and Trypticon, I did not do animal transformers. No Piranhacons, no Seacons, no... I didn't do Dinobots, honestly. And Grimlock, because you have to have them. Snarl Slug, whatever. Earthrise, Skywings. I don't really count him as a dinosaur, because I just don't. But man, after Rise of the Beast, and I got my first Monkey Prime, and I got my first Nightbird, and well, not Nightbird, Air Razor. Now I'm on this animal kick. I love these. And for some reason, this oversized set for Abominus has really done a number on me, and I'm really enjoying these animals. I might buy Sharkbite. Why not at this point? These guys, oh boy. And it's gonna be a ball. I'm going to have a ball tonight when I animate them. Turning into Abominus. I haven't done a combiner stop motion in a very, very, very long time. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but fortunately, I will find the time this evening to get it out, or at least get it done. And if it doesn't drop tonight, it will be tomorrow short. I will guarantee you that. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know, do you think that we deserve all new molds for Age of the Primes? You did, all of them are new. That's not to say they can't repaint them later on to be other people, but I mean, can we get, it's one. Why? One, y'all put all this love and feeling and heart into Onyx and Micronus and everyone else. Can Vector get some love too? It's your buddy, the 14 Prime.